Okay, let me just bust these out before I lose any more light because I already know. And y'all was tight with me last time because everybody didn't get their stuff. Anyway, hola mi gente. Greetings, ¿cómo estamos? How are we? It's your girl, Che Alexander, la negratienesazon. Sprinkle with Sazon, apothecary and botanica. I'm coming at you live, y'all's, Aquarius. How are you, my lovelies? Aquarius. Former sibling, former child of Saturn, former sibling to Capricorn. What's good? How you doing? How you feeling? Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, all that goodness. And I pray that you're doing well as always. This is your collective reading, Aquarius, for the new black moon, the new dark moon in Capricorn. This is our second new moon of the month of December. It is our final new moon of the month of the year of 2024. And so this is a really interesting moon because it is sitting conjunct Chiron, who just moved direct into Aries. Chiron was retrograde for the last 5 to 6 months. Lots of introspection around identity, who I am, who do I think I am. And like I mentioned in my collective live reading on IG, if you haven't watched that, you should go do that. This really was a transit. Chiron's backward movement was a conversation with ourselves. Who hurt you? Where does it hurt still? Who am I bleeding on? And if you can't answer those questions for yourself, then this new moon may be the time to do some of that deeper reflective work before we head into the new calendar year. So Aquarius, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 10th house, North Node, Lilith, and Chiron Aquarius placements. Holy angels, spirits of light, we ask that you continue to guide us. We ask that you continue to remove any negativity or negative energy that may be stuck or attracted to this place. And we ask that only spirits of light enter into here to give us the collective messages that need to be shared with Aquarius. What do you want Aquarius to know at this time? I hate that I'm losing the light, but I might be able to. We'll see. Give me one more. Yeah, I'll take that one. Look, Chiron, literally, Chiron is here. I saw that key and I said, Chiron. Chiron, heal. Aries, act. Chiron in Aries. Can't make this shit up. So Aquarius, that automatically lets me know that you did not do that reflective work during that Chiron transit. Chiron is direct today, the 29th. The fact that this is coming out lets me know you have not done that work yet. So that's for you. That's your first homework, Aquarius, is to sit with the idea of pain, which is not your thing so much. Sit with the idea of the past, which we also know is not your thing so much. And look, South Node, the past is here. Aquarians are the innovators. They want to move to the future. They are the cyborgs of the zodiac sign. So asking Aquarius to look back is asking them to play themselves. But we know that if we don't pay attention to history, it will repeat itself. And look, I can't make this shit up. 12th house, introspection. Aquarius, they're very loud with you. Some of you have been very arrogant. Some of you have been very arrogant. I can feel it all in your energy. Feeling like, well, listen, I was more disciplined than I ever been before, Che. I'm more disciplined and I was more focused and I was more anything. More into the occult, more faithful, more trusting of spirit than I have ever been before, Che. So I don't think I need to do any more reflective work. I think I've done enough. And spirit is saying that's just absolutely not true at this time. Ceres is here. Nurture. It is important that you nurture all parts of yourself, especially the parts that hurt. And so if you thinking about your past or thinking about past transgressions where you caused harm or felt harm, if that's too painful for you, Aquarius, then please know that you will continue to get stuck in your progress because wherever you feel that is a trigger point and it means that you need to work through that. So some of you, I'm not trying to take away from the progress that you've made, the new habits you've created, the new networks that you found. I see that some of you really have been working. Some of you really, really, really have been working. Pluto moving into your sign has also been monumental for quite a few of you in the last 6 to 8 weeks, where you're starting to see shifts, starting to see areas where you previously prayed for break open. So if this year, but prior to November, was difficult for you, Aquarius, Pluto moving into your sign may have started to shake the ground a little bit. You may start to see roads opening or hearing communication from things, applications, people that you know, etc. But if you had a particularly difficult 18 months, right, from last year heading into this year, Spirit is saying that roads can only open as far as you acknowledge how painful that year has been. If you are one of those Aquarians who are most of you, who will wake up on January 1st and say, okay, yes, great, glad that's over. No need to look back, forward marching. And you just do not carefully assess what you just went through, it will happen again. So my warning to you, and my advice to you, Aquarius, is to really, really sit with the understanding of the impact of this transit, Chiron in Aries, once again, and be introspective about it. For some of you, you need to develop a practice in journaling. Some of you are being called to journal. You feel it. You walk around with a pen and a notebook, but you don't write shit because you think it looks weird. It's too artsy and creative for you, Aquarius. Others of you, I feel like you are processing what you're feeling. You're sitting in your feelings. You have an understanding. You have an awareness, but there is still a hesitation to do something about it. You don't want to see a therapist. You don't want to talk to a friend about it. You don't want to start making moves on a thing that you know needs attention in your life. And so I'm definitely going to reiterate, Aquarius, sit down. Sit down with yourself. Write some things out. Write some goals. But also, this is a better exercise for you, actually. More personalized for you, Aquarius. Aquarius, I want you to write where you saw yourself, let's say 6 years ago, right? Because we're heading into 25, and so 2020 did what it did, and we entered the decade kind of in a different way. But in 2019... right? In December of 2019, what was your idea, your plan, your hope, your dream for yourself for the new decade, right? December 19, we said 2020 is ushering a whole new decade. The 20 teens are done, and now we're in the 20 young adults. So what is that going to look like? And then COVID came and shifted some things, and then other things happened. The cosmos did its thing. So I'm asking you, Aquarius, this time, December 30th, 2019, what did you say you wanted for yourself for this new decade? What were your plans for the next 5 years, which is where you would see yourself in 2025? And this is a no judgment, no shame exercise. We listen and we don't judge, okay? But you have to listen to yourself and not judge yourself. I know, Aquarius, it might be a little bit difficult, but I need you to try. And when you start to write those things out and break it down into categories, right? Make a column and say, this is what I had planned for my family future in 2020, for 2020, right? In 2019. I thought in 5 years, I would definitely marry that guy that I was dating. I thought for sure my children would have applied to Ivy League schools, but COVID came and switched some shit up. The cosmos came and did its thing. Our desires changed, our capacity changed, and that's okay. But you're doing this exercise to see what else needs to be done. If your plans never faltered and you are still on track, you still wanted to be a nurse, and now you're going to applying for nursing school, great, you're on track. You just got a little bit delayed. But if that's not even your desire anymore, then what are you doing in this life, this day-to-day life, that is still strung up or attached or connected to those previous dreams, but has nothing to do with the future that you actually truly see for yourself? So there's a lot of introspection and reflective work that needs to happen for you. But Aquarius, sometimes you struggle with that because you think you know it all, and baby, they saying you don't know nothing if you don't look at the past a little bit more closely. Just saying, I'm just a messenger. So Spirit, clarify with some tarot. What does Aquarius need to know? You're throwing my cards all over the place. Look, urgent. You have the Ace of Wands. You have the Devil, Capricorn energy. So if you're an Aquarius with heavy Capricorn placements, go and watch that video as well. You have the Nine of Cups. You have Strength. Clarify the 8 for me. 8 of Swords. Eight of Swords is clarified by Temperance and by the Eight of Wands. So Sagittarian influence is here. I feel like Leo is also here. So for some of you Aquarians, you need to have more fire signs. You need to be in community with more fire signs so that they can help to embellish and advance your ideas. You are an air sign. Air breathes life into fire. You play off of each other. So Aquarius, if you already don't have more air sign friends, I would say get some of those. So get you a Gemini friend, get you a Libra friend. And if you don't have any fire sign friends, find you a Sagittarius, find you a Leo, find you an Aries that you can connect with. You literally have all three fire signs here. You have Temperance, which is Sagittarius. You have Strength, which is Leo. And then you had the Act card, Aries card. So for some of you Aquarians, you absolutely need to have more fire in your life, spending more time with the fire element. Don't become an arsonist. Keep it cute, keep it contained. It means to burn more herbs as incense, burn more resins, maybe on a charcoal tablet instead of burning a stick of incense, or you can burn a stick of incense. Maybe it means more smudge clearing and smoke clearing with copal and Palo Santo and sage and those type of things. We know they're in danger. I don't want to have a political conversation. And then also more candle magic, right? Now, if you're a little bit more advanced, you can do Florida water fires. You can do offerings of fire. But for some of you Aquarius, you're absolutely being called to work with that element and have that introduced into your network. So getting more friends in those elements as well. Clarify the Devil for me. What is this energy here? Yeah. Six of Cups with the Three of Swords, clarifying the Devil. So somebody just text me. So some of you Aquarius may be receiving some information from the past, particularly from a Capricorn, or from a Capricorn you used to deal with or know, or Capricorn, or a business situation or dealing from a previous Capricorn season, if that makes sense. So if there was a job or project that you ended, or a relationship that you ended last year around this time, is coming back to you, not to haunt you, but to give you messages. I'm also going to go the extra step here and say, Aquarius, that some of you need to stop drinking. If not forever, then at the very least for the month of January, because there's a hard pull. So they're saying that somebody is very bound by their vices. And this could be you, Aquarius, someone you're dealing with, someone in your family, someone you're close to, someone you see often, and this is why it's showing up in your energy. But for some of you, it is you specifically, that you are, once again, overindulging. You are eating foods that you know are not good for you, foods that don't agree with you. Maybe you don't have any underlying conditions, but you know when you eat that cake, it makes you bloated. That's not smart to start the year off that way. Some of you know that some of you are not tending to your health, and that's a larger message here, that you need to go back to the doctor, get on the medication, do the things, and you haven't done it yet, and you're wondering why you're feeling out of sorts. You need to take better care of yourself. Some of you know you have PCOS, you have diabetes, and you love to drink soda and eat sweets. Get it together. And then others of you, that addiction, that overindulgence is a little bit more deeper. It is sex addiction, it is pills and substances and alcohol, and you need to do a much better job of cleansing your system. Some of you need a detox or a washout, but definitely a focus on diet, hydration, and saying no to your vices. You need to start the year off with a stronger mindset. This is why Aries is showing up here. You need your head to be more clear. This is not the New Year's that I would recommend for you, Aquarius, to go out drinking, get lit, show up 3 o'clock in the morning, call an Earl. This is not the one. This is an invitation for a newer, more gentle approach to starting the year, and you'll see how throughout the year, how you start the year will reflect how your year goes. I'm losing my light and it's driving me insane. So I'm going to end it there. I love you so much, Aquarius. Happy new moon. Happy new week. Happy new month. Happy new year. Yes, we're heading into 2025. So if you like that, if you love that, please do drop a white heart in the bottom. You're going to get all of the links and for everything that I do down in that description box below. So that is year ahead readings that registration closes on January 20th. Herbal consultations, Spirit Speaks Tarot readings. Please do note that all of my prices are changing in the new year because yesterday's price, you know the rest. But I hope to see you soon somewhere, and go and check the collective reading on IG. I love you so much, Aquarius. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Peace.